but then, how many of those did you play? Oh my God! Oh, it's like chewing tinfoil. My wife is beastly. I remember one of the first times I ever played for her. My wife was a fiddle player, and we had just started, kind of dating, and I played this concert, and I invited her. It was a horn and organ concert in Boston. So, she came here to the concert, and I thought I was pretty proud of myself. I thought I went pretty well. I came up to her after that. I said, "So, what'd you think?" She said, I was like, "Well, no. So, what's your name?" And she said, "What do you mean?" I said, "What do you think of the concert?" Oh, she's speechless. She said, "Really?" I said, "Yeah." She goes, "Are you serious?" At this point, I'm starting to feel like, all is not well. I said, "What do you mean?" She goes, "What are you listening to? What is going on with your pitch?" And I was like, and that's reality, right? When you play for a string player, string players spend, any string quartet rehearses 6 days a week, 6 hours a day. Probably 80% of the time they spend working on pitch. Now, I think that my pitch is so great that I don't have to practice it. No, it's just because I'm an ostrich, I stick my head in the sand, and I just pretend that just because I hit the notes, just because I don't miss them, it means that I hit them. Now, as a horn player, I really want you to chew on that statement. Just because I don't play is a wrong note, right? And you know it. Okay, good. So this is like, there are two things that are going to make you unusable. Bad pitch and bad rhythm. Right? That's it. I can work with dynamic range, I can work with phrasing, but bad pitch and bad rhythm will exclude you from any orchestra. Because I can't deal with it. And I don't have the time to work with you. The great thing is, it's not about what I have to say. You sit down with a metronome, and you sit down. How do you work on your pitch?
With a tuner.
What kind of tuner?
Needle.
Good. And what's the problem with that?
That.
What's he working on? He's training his
Eyes.
eyes. Is intonation a visual exercise? No, it's an oral exercise.
I sort of work with drones.
You what?
With drones.
You sort of work with them?
No, I also.
Oh, you also. You take that visual tuner and you just like crush it, right? And you stick on a drone. And what he's talking about working with a drone is, it's like what's the first lesson you learn as a beginning string player? What's the first lesson you do when you're like a Suzuki string player, a little kid, and they give you a little box violin? What do they teach you to do? Hold it and then tune the instrument. Play a perfect fifth. How many horn players you play? There's a slightly imperfect fifth, right? Okay? And yet we're like, oh, well, we have such low standards, and you're a good player. Okay, that does not, and that means that he should be even more ashamed, right? Because he is a good player. Yes, that's right. And so he should never ever do what he just did, ever again, right? So as he steps up and plays.